There's no way the director of Squid Game said Thanos could possibly be coming back in Squid Game Season 3. Let's take a look into that right now. If your favorite character is Thanos, make sure to leave a like and subscribe before we get into the video. Alright guys, so let's find out if Thanos is really gonna be in the new Season 3. Squid Game Season 2 introduced a range of new characters, but some of them were killed off. But fan favorite Thanos could still play a role in Season 3, according to some new theories. Squid Game has an enormous success since the series debuted in 2021 on Netflix. Despite being a relatively small production from South Korea, the series rapidly became the most watched show on Netflix, with hundreds of millions of hours of watch time. However, with the nature of the series featuring so much death and devastation, many of the most notable characters in Season 1 perished. Fortunately, Season 2 brought back many more engaging heroes and villains, including Thanos. Thanos was a former rapper who fell off on hard times, investing in cryptocurrencies. While Thanos played well and managed to push others into playing more games, he ultimately met his death when he faced player 333. So guys, let's talk about if Thanos will appear in Season 3. People are thinking he's gonna come back as a hallucination, and this is the theory that's really explained. While Thanos meets a very gruesome end at the hands of player 333 by Lee Mi-young-gi, his story in Squid Game is likely to continue, at least in spirit. Thanos formed a close relationship with Nam Eun-gyo, another player who worked in the same industry before the games. The pair formed an alliance, and Thanos even shared his hardcore narcotics with Nam Eun-gyo to get them both psyched up before tense moments. When Thanos died in the bathroom, Nam Eun-gyo was nearby and stole the remains of his narcotics from his late friend. This means that Nam Eun-gyo is likely in possession of Thanos' drugs, and could end up excessively using them in order to deal with an increasing stressful, traumatic situation. With players now attacking each other inside and outside the games, things could get much worse before the game's end. In this state, it's entirely possible that Thanos will remain a voice in Nam Eun-gyo's head, or a hallucination that appears and pushes him to do increasingly cruel and inhumane deeds. After all, Thanos was the first player to get on board with the games, pushing people to their death in the first round. Following the incredible popularity of Thanos and the actor who appeared in the role T.O.P., it makes sense to expand the role in Season 3. T.O.P. is a popular rapper outside the show in South Korea, and with his role in Squid Game, his popularity has gone global. So including Thanos in this kind of role, it could be the perfect way to capitalize on the character despite his death. However, there's one reason why Thanos wouldn't come back. Both Season 2 and 3 in Squid Game were filmed back to back. Unfortunately, this would make it significantly more difficult to bring Thanos if that wasn't the original plan. The director and creator of the show, Haewon Dok-hyuk, has mentioned that Thanos' presence will be felt in Squid Game Season 3, but this hardly provides any insight on how or what this means. Though having the character be a hallucination would be a perfect way to fulfill that promise. There is no doubt that Thanos was one of the most unpredictable and dangerous characters in Squid Game. He was ruthless in the games, ensuring his own survival and betraying others in order to protect himself. While Nam Eun-gyo was largely quiet, who stood by Thanos during the whole time, he has proven himself to be equally as dangerous. He also forced others to play the games, and when a fight broke out in the bathroom, Nam Eun-gyo came out with blood on his hands and was still alive. And when players realized that killing others outside the games still added to the prize pot, Nam Eun-gyo was eager to attack the players who voted to leave in their sleep. He ruthlessly murdered multiple players, including a female player that was previously in their group. This proves that he's ready to kill and take down anyone who doesn't remain loyal to him, which puts a target on players 333's back in particular. However, it's impossible to know how Nam Eun-gyo will behave in Squid Game Season 3, except for the fact that he's likely to avenge his friend's death, whether Thanos appears in his hallucinations or not. Well, that's it for the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And hopefully you learned something from this video. And if you guys have any comments down below on whether you think Thanos is alive or not, let me know down below. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out and take care.